Oh, seven commanders. My name is Commander Fearion. Call sign Foxtrot Echo 1. And today we're going to talk a little bit about Thargoid War. I've got some questions that need some answers, and we're going to try to answer those today. And we're going to see what's going on in the Thargoid War currently, where it's heading for the rest of the week, and how you can participate in said Thargoid War. Let's get into this, Commanders. Alrighty, we are back. Oh, I didn't even start the game yet. And that's pretty bad. Well, I did kind of want to show off my crate Mark II. Now I have done some work to it, so we're gonna talk about that maybe a little bit. I'm just gonna go into solo for now. There's no need for us to get other people involved at this point. All right. If it changes down the road, we'll talk about it. Now, we might do some looking, we might do some poking, we might do some prodding, but we will figure it out. Right now, I'm still in the bubble. I cleared my rewards. I don't know if I actually got the reward yet. I'm assuming it'll just be in your overly under necessary amount of storage, but I don't know. Not really sure. Let me see. Let me see if they just put it in storage. I don't think it's come out yet, to be honest with you. I'm pretty sure it has not. But we'll take a look. We'll take a look at what I changed on this thing, too. So, yeah, before we get into the Thargoid War stuff, I need to get over into this stuff. Okay? So, because I can, right? So, basically, this crate is now fitted to 100% for invasions. Well, guess what? No more invasions this week. So, let me just see. This was a class 6. Let me just see if it's even in there. Okay, so there's class 6 in here, but it's not that one. Okay, so I don't know what happens if your storage is full and you get that cargo rack. I'm assuming that's where they're going to put it. Hello, 07s to you there, Malcolm. Good to see you. Good to see you. So yeah, so this thing is fully kitted right now for an invasion. This thing will be totally a ridiculous tank, but I can't go to an invasion today, so boo. All right. So the one major change I made, besides I went back and I replaced the hull, I put on 2 more hull reinforcement packages, but I also did the reinforcement. I also did the anti-guardian zone resistance on the Guardian modules, and I really want to test that out because I noticed last week when we were doing all those invasions that the human modules, Medusas and Basilisks both were shutting those off, which is very weird because I don't remember them doing that before. Most people just used the human ones because the Guardian ones didn't work, but now that the Guardian ones can be fixed to have the anti-Guardian zone resistance. Okay, alrighty. But I want to see now that I've got these on this ship, I want to see if it actually helps, if the Medusas and the Basilisks still turn off your modules or not. I don't think they should be able to. These should stay strong the whole time now. So that might be a thing that commanders will want to switch to, and just switch back to these modules if they're using the human versions. Now the human, like I said, you can use the hull all you want. You don't even don't modify the hulls. That modification, that anti-Guardian zone resistance, has no effect on Guardian hull because Guardian hull was never affected by that thing in the first place. So unless Frontier decides to go, oh, gee, oops, then and fix that, then which they probably won't. They're usually not that gung ho, but it just depends. Now they could just shut it off in round tile to not allow you to do that modification to the Guardian hulls, since it doesn't really do anything anyway. But I think what they really need to do is let him do uh, uh, special effect on the azimuth version of the Guardian weapons, which is what everybody really wants anyway. We're just screwing around with these because we can, but they're not that great. Okay, they're terrible. The pre-engineered azimuth versions are so much better. All right. So anyway, that's kind of where we're at with this one. I don't think I changed any of the other modules right now. Uh, yeah. So this thing is just really set up for an invasion. Now, I could do a conflict zone too. We're going to get into that a little bit more about the conflict zones and the invasions. What the major differences are, and we're also going to look at what AXI is talking about this week, and we'll look at the DCOH just to confirm any information that they release. Just so you guys get a better. I want you guys to have an understanding of what we're trying to get into here and how you can look these things up so you don't have to rely on word of mouth, because a lot of times, like, so I released a video Thursday talking about the Thargoid War, and there were 7 invasions. Well, those 7 invasions, they're not around anymore. So let's go ahead. Let's take a look at what AXI is talking about today. This is stage 2. All right, stage 2, not to be confused with stage 1. This is stage 2 of week 86, and it looks like, let me see what happens if I bump that up a little. Okay, so my head's kind of in the way, so I'm going to take my head out of there. All right, so we're looking at the week 86. Invasions on all fronts are done. Thargoids gain nothing this week, and neither do the commanders because we can't do the fun stuff now. 2 alerts remain for those interested. Our focus shifts to recapture now. Now, I'm not sure. I've never seen a video. Anybody got a link to a video that shows about how to do a recapture? What does that mean when he says that? Because I'm not even sure what that means. But we'll take a look at DCOH and see if we can't figure it out. But I don't know what that means. We might be able to investigate something. Well, and Malcolm, that's a wonderful thing. You have friends, A lot of commanders don't have friends. Okay? So that's great. That's great. It's a good gig if you can get it. But if you can't, I show you how to find it without that. Okay? That's my whole gig here. I'm trying to show people how to get involved that don't typically understand or get involved in these things because they don't understand it and they don't have any friends. There's a ton of solo commanders out there. Okay? And maybe you have a couple friends. Maybe they're not on all the time, right? I have a whole squadron. They barely ever show up. You know what I mean? So, yeah. It's a great thing. All right. So now, well, okay. So here we go. We got the Spire focused, okay, over in COL 285 sector OG-EB12. And, yeah, you can go there. It's 0.49G, so a little bit heavy on the gravity, not terrible. Furthest Spire from Titan and highest progress grav is less favorable. Okay. So the other one has got even more grav, but apparently they'll let you know. What's the? Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, okay. They're not showing the other gravity. I was like looking for the gravity. I was like, look at all these numbers. All right. So recaptures. So they're stating that there's 4 recaptures. Let's see. High progress as direct assault options. So I wonder. Yeah, I want to. Maybe we can go scout one of these. These are all pretty high level of completeness. So some of these may already be done. That's part of the reason why you want to use the DCOH on top of this, because a lot of times these guys report, to their group, and then that it's already done, So you got to look. Okay. All right. So now sampling. We're not doing that. Working on blah, blah, blah. Invicta has a buy order set up. Okay, so there's definitely, if you've got you have to collect these samples. When they say sampling, you have to collect them from, I'm assuming, the same area that that we're working on. I'm not sure how that part works. Nobody's ever explained that to me. But you basically, you got to get the samples. You got to get the samples near whatever Titan is we're assaulting. So I'm assuming this is all for Titan Thor. So these places are probably near there. But I don't do the sampling stuff. That's a sciencey thing, and I'm not a science guy. So, I mean, my name is Will, but it's not Will the science guy. I'll tell you that. It's Will the shoot him in the face guy. So, can be different. Yeah, no, I don't care about any of that. That we'll let the science folk go take care of that. Okay, that's their gig. But God bless them. Go knock them out, boys. Go get them. So there's defense elsewhere. There's some alerts. Uh, and then there's 5 controls are down. Now I'm assuming that when they say 5 controls are down, that's 5 controlled zones that have been liberated. And I'm not sure exactly how you liberate the control zones. Like, I'm assuming it may be with invasions, or not invasions, with conflict zones. I'm assuming that's how you're doing it there. So anyway, so this is just graphics of all the things he was just talking about. So he's also got, I guess he doesn't want to rekey all this stuff, so he just takes pictures of whatever he's looking these things up with. So if you go to the DCOH, right away we're looking at the invasions here. The invasions are, in fact, all 100%ed. They are done. So we can get rid of that. Now, let me just find one of these places he's talking about as far as recapture. A recapture. I want to see what that looks like on the map. All right, so let me see if we can find this. Is there I think there's a search on here. Oh, search. There. Okay. So it's basically listed as, see, and this is 89%. This one's almost out of there. So, yeah, so it's near Thor. It's a controlled system. And you can look deeper, like you can see what's in here. It doesn't show the galaxy map of it. We can look that up on the actual galaxy map. And so we can look at that in a minute, but you can see that it's under siege pretty good. It's controlled. I'm assuming that whatever it is, it must be conflict zones. And you can kind of tell as well if you're seeing a high percentage on a system getting cleared fairly quickly, there's definitely going to be commanders in there. So the other question is what group are they in? Are they in open? Are they in a private group? Where are they? So we don't know any of these answers right now. I also don't know how to find. Nobody's explained it to me. Maybe somebody will see this video and show mercy on me. But the difference between the conflict zones. Apparently, they added to the conflict zones. Some of them have a station in them, so you can repair, rearm, and reload, which is amazing. The main difference between invasions and conflict zones is that invasions also have these missions that you can pick up for high-level manufactured materials. Conflict zones do not. Even if there's station support in the system, they do not have that. So obviously the invasions are going to be way more popular because people need lots of materials to build, ships and whatnot. So they're going to go ahead and get these high level materials, and they're just going to eat them up. Now, an invasion, even with the increased number of them, they cleared them all before Saturday, right? So Thursday they come out. By Friday night, they're all done. So now other commanders can't even get involved in the invasions because they're already cleared. So that's no bueno. That's kind of why I wanted to, I was hoping that they would give missions on the conflict zones, but they don't. So and that there's probably something to that. Maybe they just don't want everybody having 1.5 million, you know, materials. I don't know, because your materials fill up anyway, and then you have to go trade them down to get more. So it's kind of an inconvenience for you in the short term anyway. And then by the time you get back, the invasion may be over. So let's take a look. We're going to take a look at the actual map now. So you got your galaxy map, and then we're just going to go to the Thargoid War tab, right, as we do. And if it'll let me click on it without, why is it, something's weird. What is going on? There we go. Just wanted me to bump that joystick. All right, so we're gonna go over to Titan Thor here, right? And go look over here. We're just doing some investigations right now, commanders. Okay, no action just yet. All right, so we're gonna talk about some of these colors and what they mean, right? So the green ones are controlled systems, you know, and the orange there. If it's yellow, that's an alert system, which I don't see any in my close proximity view here, but we do see, I do believe these are the recoveries. Now I'm actually going to put in that, sector that we were just talking about a minute ago, and that's not too far down the road. Okay, yeah, so this is one. It's got this Counter-Strike. Now I'm not sure what's all in there. We could go look, but I don't know what's all in there. But that a Counter-Strike system is green controlled, but it's also got the purple guy. Now, I don't know if that means anything in particular. What they said, though, is that if there was some sort of support around it, it would also have like this. It would be like this. Can we get into that one? We cannot get into that one. Let's see how far away that thing is. It's 9 jumps in the ship. We can take a scout ship over there and see what's in there and see if we can find out what's going on over there. We'll take a scout ship that's got a much higher jump range. Okay, because my carrier's still in the bubble. I'm still working on some stuff. I'm doing some, I'm cleaning up some ships that I had to borrow parts for and stuff from all the materials I made last week. So that's a thing. So we'll go over there. Let's get a scout ship real quick and see if we can get over there. Let me just make sure I've got one that's worthy of going over there. If maybe basically it has to have fuel scoop. Okay. Let's see, and we have the convoyer. Let's see what he looks like. This is basically an explorer ship with guardian stuff to protect it, or anti-Thargoid stuff to protect it. All right, so let's go ahead. I believe, yeah, I think this one I even have a. Let me just double check. Okay, no hard points, no utility mounts, really. I don't have any. Oh, I do have some. Okay, I was like, what? Okay. All right, we do have some caustic sink launchers and heat sink launchers. Good, because we're just gonna go look, right? So sometimes this is what you gotta do. Anything you go look. Yeah. So blah blah blah. He's got all the stuff. Everything's engineered. He's good to go. This is a nice ship. All right, and then in here. We do have a tiny little fuel scoop, but that's good enough. That'll get us there and back. Not a problem. I want to go look at that place and see what's actually... I can't see in there right now because I've never been there before, Commander, so... I apologize, but we're going to have to go on a field trip. We're going to go on that field trip right about now. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just have to go on a field trip. And that's just what you got to do. Alright, so we got to remap that because this thing, it will remap to 4 jumps. Much better. We may not be able to fuel up out there, so we're just going to go ahead and take a fuel scoop and hope like hell everything works out. So let's go. We got 4 jumps to go. Let's get over there. '07 Commanders. So... yeah, a lot of pilots, they don't understand that not everybody has the same advantages. So I try to work with those that are less advantaged and maybe need some extra help. I'm gonna turn down the game just a smidgen. There we go. Because I get a lot of questions from people going, hey, you know, how do you do this, that? And I'm like, well, okay, you know, so I did want to talk about the invasions and stuff because, like I said, the invasions are gone now. So if we want to get into some down and dirtiness, we're gonna have to find a place that's not yet cleared. I don't know that this one's not cleared either, but it does have the symbol for Thargoid attack. Okay, and don't worry, I forget to push the jump a lot. You'll get used to it, commanders. I just kind of do my thing, you know. So it probably won't be a super long stream today. My other computer was supposed to be delivered today. My one that broke, and I had to send it back to the manufacturer. Fortunately, it was under warranty. They didn't send me any message like what they did or anything like that. It must all be in the box. But they are sending it back, and I'm assuming at that point we'll find out what it was, you know, possibly what was wrong with it, or at least what they replaced, and that should help us a little bit as far as understanding. And we'll go ahead and we're going to jump to the next sector. And yeah, we were heating up there. We almost hit the 80 mark, but these little ships, they're great because they're really adept at not overheating. So they have extra heat shielding on them. Now we're gonna go ahead and fly over. We're gonna fly over. Check this out. I want to see what it looks like because I'm not really sure. I do a standard set of things. I do the Titans, I do the Spire sites, and I do invasions and alerts from time to time. But I'm not even that interested in an alert right now, so because the alerts are pretty much gone. And if the alert finishes, if an alert actually is successful, then it will go to an invasion. It'll give us more to shoot at next week, right? So that's all. It's good in my book. Let them invade the system. That's like serious amount of free mats for us if we get that. Now I'm not sure. I don't know if the reactivation missions still work, but originally you were only allowed to get the missions for those from an alerted system. So it would suck anyway. You know, I mean, you had to go to. And back then, when this was all a thing, they didn't tell you where the alert systems were. You just had to figure it out. It was most no bueno, commanders. Most no bueno. So we're just taking a little look-see out here. We're gonna go ahead and maybe we'll fill up the tank a little bit here while we get a little scan. If we don't get dead, then we'll be able to take all this data back to my carrier, and I'll be able to look at this system. Yeah, you can see how it's just kind of filling up really slow. That's because of the level 3 fuel tank. Okay, this thing is not really intended to go around on its own. It usually stays close to the carrier, but since the carrier is not here right now, I would have to find a place to land the carrier, to put it somewhere close by so that I could do more of this. But for right now, we're just going to do some investigation and find out what is in those systems and see if it's not already cleared, which I didn't. I guess I should have looked, but it doesn't hurt to get that cartographic data, you know what I mean, commanders? So hopefully you'll be able to, like I said, I try to push those other two sites as much as possible because they're really helpful. The AXI Discord is amazing. I've had some friends go there, some commanders go there because I prompted them to and all that kind of thing. And that's great because then those guys have way more details. So if you're a super detail oriented pilot and you want to read 7,000 pages of tech manuals to find out what's going on, that's great. If you just want to come in here and find out how to get it going, come in here. That's what I do. I'm not going to explain every little single detail. Not all in one video. I may do it over 12 videos, but not one. You know what I mean? So Yeah, yeah. Oh, uh-oh. Okay, that can't be good. That's a message from, this may be telling us that the system's already clear. So we'll find out here in just a second. Yes, it is secured. Okay. So this one that I thought I would be able to look at today, not happening. Let's see if there's anything on the... See if the conflict zones have gone away, though. You may still be able to get into the conflict zones. Let's go to the system map. I want to look. Okay, so this is the port that was under attack. And then, so we won't be able to engage with it, which we wouldn't in this ship anyway. But let's go ahead and take a look at this. Let's go ahead and take a look at that port. See what we were... So I can't really show the whole thing, but I can show at least the part where, yes, there was definitely a Thargoid port here. And now there also may have been a couple... There might be some conflict zones. If we look in here and then just go boom and then go... I think those are called points of interest or signal sources, so we'll just select them both. Okay, nothing in those. This is just one big giant unexplored place. Let's go back. We're gonna go over here. We're gonna just take a little trip over here real quick. We shouldn't get into too much trouble because this is already controlled. So we may still get interdicted a little bit, but hopefully not too much. And we'll go over here and we'll take a look at this port and see what was going on here. Because I don't know that it acts like an invasion. I don't know how it acts, to be honest with you. But the AXI guys are definitely back from vacation because they're working double time clearing all this stuff out. And sometimes it's not always best to go with what AXI recommends because that's where the majority of the commanders are going to go. If you want to actually get in on some of this stuff, you may want to just use DCOH.watch and pick something else that's outside of the scope of the AXI pilots. Now there are other groups that are not quite as big as AXI, and I'm sure they also have plans. So you would have to... I don't really connect with those groups, so I'm not really sure. That's why I don't ever promote them. I don't really know them. I know there's an Imperial one and a Federal one, but those guys have a much different... They only care about Federation or Imperial, where I'm more of a galactic savior. Okay, I want to fix it all, and yeah. So we're gonna come in. We're just gonna come in here and take a wee look at what's going on here. And it should give us the name of the station here pretty soon. I did target it, so we should, once we get close enough to it, it should give us a scan. You don't have to do planet scans typically on these, which is great because most AX ships don't come with that. I was hoping to find... I'm trying to figure out how you find the conflict zones that have support in them. Okay, I don't know how you do that, and I don't think the game even tells you. You just kind of got to know. And I have never found one. I know they exist, but let's see. Yeah, okay, so we do have it targeted. We're just going to go in and take a little peeky sneaky. We're going to see if we can actually land. I want to see if this actually allows you to repair, refuel, and rearm. So we'll see if we can't get down there and land and do anything, or if it's just closed now. It might just be closed now. I don't know. I don't usually do these kind of missions, but I've been trying to learn more about them just because it does give commanders another option for things to do, because not everybody can be done and all coming out on Thursday morning and Friday morning and finishing all these invasions and whatnot. It's really difficult for some commanders. A lot of commanders only play on the weekend, so they're not going to be able to enjoy this stuff. Last weekend was an outlier, possibly because of the holiday, but I don't know. So if you're wondering, I do typically slow down a little bit on these because I don't like it not going into glide mode. So I do slow down a little bit. So apologize for anybody that's not dealing with it. Ah! Commander Sergeant, how are you today? Well, we are coming in hot. There's definitely a station down here. We'll see if there's any activity. So, hello. So right now, I'm just taking a look at this station. It's already cleared, but I wanted to see what if we can. Oh boy, crystal shards. How many guardian weapons do you need to fix? I hope you're not upgrading hulls, or I'm gonna be mad at you. Because I already did 2 videos on that. All right, so now let's go to contacts, see if it'll let me. Okay, well I can land. That's a plus. I want to see if I can. Hey, look, Sarge, I can land. Look at this. Watch this. This is great. People don't think I can land anymore. I try to tell them that that's crazy talk. Now, am I on the right side of this? I don't even know. We'll find out. Look at that. Perfect 3-point landing right there. Oh, I see. So, crystal shard. A lot of people, it's funny because I went to that Dead Titan last weekend, and then this weekend a bunch of other creators went to a Dead Titan and started looking for stuff. So I thought that was kind of funny. I'm always ahead of them. Do you notice I'm always ahead of the curve there, Sarge? Because I pay attention. All right, so I'm just gonna look real quick. Yeah, it doesn't look like. Yeah, it doesn't look like I can do any of those things here. Let me see what's in here. What's in here? I think that they're copying me is what I think. Mission board. There's some missions? There's no missions. There's nothing here. Huh, interesting. So this one's definitely shut down. All right. We're going to head. I guess we got to. I can't think what else we need to do. Oh, what was that other place? Let me see if I can find that other place. That one might be done as well. There we go. I think I found it. Let's see if we can go. Yeah, that's the other one. So let me see what that one looks like. Oh, that's only going to jump away again. All right, let's go take a look at that one and see what's going on there. Just remember, commanders, don't drive when you've been snorting too much caustic fumes. So you think okay. You think you are a conspiracy theorist. You think that they're going to compile themselves back into a Thargoid mothership. Okay, very Terminator of you. I get you. You think they're liquid like Terminators. Oops. Is this under the ground? Yeah, okay. Let's go back up. Up we go. 90%.
Frameshift drive charging.
Re-blooming, yeah. Well, that's a wonderful philosophy you have. I was talking about other commanders. You were talking about that Thargoids. I think that the only way that something like that could be possible is maybe if they all went back into one. I don't know if they're going to go back into individual one. We'd have to see. Maybe that would be actually a really cool mechanic if they were dead for, say 6 months or a year or whatever. 6 months would probably be more than enough, and then they're able to come back from that. If all the Titans got killed, and then once in a while one could come back and start wreaking havoc again, that would be interesting. That would be interesting because that would give us something to do. That's kind of a cyclonic situation where you could just keep doing that you know, and AX pilots would probably love it. Not all of them, but some of them would. I think it would be fun.
Frameshift drive
And then it's
charging.
one less thing, you know. So, and then that would also give you an 8 cyclops. I would give you an 8 mothership cycle to work with. So that's like if one came back every month or every other month, that's not the worst thing that could happen. That still makes it happen, and they're not uncontrollable at that point. You don't want them all coming. You don't want them all regenerating at the same time. That would be horrible. However, that'd be untenable. Nobody would want to do that. Oh, is this this is the system right here. So let me just make sure we got a scan on this, and then let's take a look.
Fuel scooping complete.
Let's go ahead and scooch out just a little, and then I want to see what's over here. So there are conflict zones here. Not sure if they're active, and it doesn't say. See, like I said, it doesn't say whether or not there's repair, rearm, and whatnot here. Here's a low intensity. I mean, we could go look at it. Let's go look at it. I mean, whilst we're out here, we might as well, get all the data we can here. Not a lot of people are talking about this. Now watch, every video next week, they'll all be talking about how you find the ones that have the ground support or, the station support in them, port support. Port support. So people can get their skins that they've missed. Oh, I see where you're going. Now, Sarge, you've already are you on your first one or your second one? You're on your second Titan, right? Because I'm almost okay, yeah, so you only have to get the next 3 and you'll get the one you missed. I know which one you want. You want that silver cutter skin. I know what you want. So, yeah. So you got to get 5 Titans to do that. Now, I do agree with you, though. I'm not trying to disparage what you were saying there at all. I was just saying, you can still do it. Now, I don't know if they're going to come up with any more skins because then they'd have to create something new. And we know how they love to create new stuff. They don't. So, yeah, I don't know. 5 might be it. But yeah, I agree with you that it would be nice if they were able to regenerate themselves. I mean, it's not a ridiculous proposition because this Thargoid, this zone is open. Now I'm just looking to see. I'm just looking to see if there's any kind of forward port or station or anything. Right now I don't see anything. Now we can do a conflict zone. We could get Cypher over here and do a conflict zone. However, for this kind of war, you have to you either have to have healing, you have to have limpets, basically. So there's a lot of Thargoids running around, right? Okay. Yeah, we're trying to avoid them as much as possible. I'm just looking for I don't see any kind of station in here or port or anything. So if we want to participate in this one, we would have to swap out some hull reinforcements for... There's a star over there. Look at that thing. Purple star. I was sitting there going, why is there a purple smudge? Purple smudge on my screen, but that's not a purple smudge. Well, yeah, so this one doesn't have any support. It's like I said, I don't know how... Boy, this thing's right next to a planet, too. Let me just double check, make sure. Let's see if we can even... I don't think I'll get hit back here. Let's see. We'll see. If I do, we'll run away. So this is the planet we're near. We can scan it. There's nothing on it. So there's no port here at all. Because what you need is a port that's within the conflict zone, so that you can repair and rearm. That would be great for new pilots. And they said, I know there was a news thing that came out that said they can do this now, but as to whether or not it's actually happening, I don't know. I mean, they could have put it like right there. That's where they would. That's where they would. That's where I would say they should just put it right there, right in the center of the conflict zone, and call it good. And it could be either kind of port. The more the. Uh-oh. I don't even know if I have this. I don't, so I might get shut down. I did. I don't have a. I don't have one of those on here. Maybe I should put one on here. So yeah, I don't know. I'm hoping that's what they're doing. I don't know, but because nobody's talking about it, and you know, a lot of the older pilots, they probably just don't care. But it is what it is, right? So we're nice and cold now. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go ahead, and after we get this ship back under control, we're gonna head back. I was hoping we'd find something interesting, but we did not. All right, so we're gonna go back. So don't forget, commanders, I try to do the news about the Thargoid War on Thursdays, and then I try to come on at least one day, either Saturday, well, usually Saturday or Sunday, to do a live stream for a few hours to help commanders with the Thargoid War. And anything I'm talking about today, there's other videos. There's links in the description for a lot of stuff if you're interested. And somehow I drifted back into the war. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and target my carrier, which is back in the bubble, and we'll head back that direction. And we'll see what else is going on today, if anything. God, my CPU is hardly using any. Is barely even getting touched by this game.
Frameshift drive charging.
So yeah, we're gonna continue going through some of this stuff. Like I said, the only real huge difference between invasions and conflict zones is that conflict zones don't carry, even if there is port support, there is no missions on those. You can just rearm, refuel, and repair, which is more than enough for most pilots. So I think that's a great thing. It's just we don't have, I don't know of any way to actually find them ahead of time. Even on DCOH, it doesn't necessarily say. I mean, we can look again. We'll look again as soon as we get back to carrier. But I don't believe that it says. It doesn't really point out conflict zones. It points out controlled systems. But maybe if we drill down a little bit, maybe it'll show.
Frameshift drive charging.
Just make sure I did that. I don't remember if I did it or not. All right, we're moving on. So yeah, so like I said, the war this week, they're really rocking and rolling, the AXI guys. So I'm not sure what's going to be done or has been done, but if you want to go out and do a conflict zone, it might be best to go ahead and bring. The other thing is that you cannot. Even if they have support, I'm pretty sure you're not going to be able, well, maybe. I hope they let you, but in some cases you can't refill your limpets. So if you do bring repairs, which you don't need to at that kind of zone, you wouldn't be able to refill your limpets. So unless you had like 100 of them, it wouldn't be worth the time to bring them. So if it does have port support, then you don't need limpets because you can repair right at the port, wherever the port is, right? Whether it's a ground port or a sky port or whatever. But as far as these conflict zones, I don't know that they generate Medusas and stuff like that. And if you are a new pilot or you're flying around the jump start, make sure that you go to the low intensity zones, because that little green goblin AX jumpstart, he is not made for big giant battles with Medusas and stuff like that. Medusas are very tough. Okay, you don't want to be getting in trouble with them. You don't want to be getting in trouble with Medusas. I was gonna do some. I could do some Crayola drawings if you guys want, as far as how you determine which Thargoid it is without a scan. But you do want a scanner, at least to get an idea of what it is. If you want to know the specific type of interceptor or stuff like that, you literally have to scan them yourself. But if you just want to know what it is, and you can tell usually if you just have a scanner, it'll show you on the bottom left-hand corner how many hearts it has, and so you can tell what it is by the number of hearts. So 4 hearts is good. Anything above that is questionable. If it gets up into 6 or 8 hearts, just run away. I think Deuces have 8. Is it 8 or is that the Hydra? I can't remember. One of the two. One's got 4. Well, I think Banshees have 6. I think Medusas have 8. And Hydras just are, yeah, just forget about them. They're nasty little suckers. Oops, sorry, I was yip-yapping and not paying attention. So, we'll get back in here. We'll get on the carrier. We'll take a look around. And what was I looking for? I don't even remember what I wanted to look for now. I don't even remember, Commanders. How can that be a thing? So, yeah. And we are in the default orange today. Until I get my new computer back, I'm not installing a bunch of tools on this machine. I'm just trying to get through this until my second machine, or my first machine, actually my main machine, gets back. Which will likely maybe be tomorrow. I don't know. They said it was delayed because of a late truck or some garbage. I did. It's right there. It's a thing with all the landing lights on it. Alright, we'll go ahead and land this sucker. Yeah, and if you want to friend me in the game or whatever, Commander Fearion, please feel free to do so. And you want to, you know, that way you can at least see where I'm at, and you'll kind of get an idea. I stream a lot, so I'm always around. You got your bobblehead. Well, good for you, man. It's about time. I got to get the bobblehead on my second account. I haven't done it yet. I need to build a crate, or a phantom to do some grocery getting, because my grocery getter now is kind of lame and doesn't have a lot going on. So, all right. So let's go ahead and go back to all right, where the hell is my browser? Oh, it's right here. All right. I was like, wait, what? Okay, so if you go in there, 90, yeah, this one, that place we were just at, it's already 90% done. So it's almost out of there. So you can do, oh, that's cool. It tells you the closest rescue ship. See, the problem too without a port to go repair and rearm and reload, you don't have the option. Like if you don't finish the whole instance, like so conflict zone or an invasion, they're both kind of the same as far as you go in there, you pick a side. It's just like a human conflict zone at that point. You pick a side, which of course you're only going to pick the human side. I don't think you can pick the Thargoid side, which is unfortunate, but you can't. And then you go in there, and if you finish the entire process, you usually get some sort of a bonus at the end. Now, I don't know what the bonuses are for conflict zones. I think it's 200 million for an invasion. Plus, like I said, on invasion, you get all the little material collection events that you can pick up, the missions. and it's much nicer. Now let's see if I was just wondering if it had any of the. Now see, it says there's a settlement, Odyssey settlement present, but it doesn't necessarily say that it's active or inactive. Counter-Strike, like I said again, I'm not sure what that is. Nobody's really explained it. Okay, so I was saying something about the reactivation missions are disabled. I guess there was something wrong with them. Well, besides the fact that the Thargoids could shoot you from 600 miles away, I think that was a problem. Imperial Federation, ground port under attack. So that's usually an invasion, though. And then you got your Spire site, and then you got your AX conflict zones. So it does, I guess it does show you when there's AX conflict zones. I'm not seeing that right now. Let's look at, let's go under controlled. Okay, so okay, here we go. Okay, so it does show that there's conflict zones, and this one said that there's an Odyssey settlement present. Weren't we just over there? Yeah, we went to that settlement. No, that one's cleared, though. Is that the one we just... I don't think that's the one we just went to. It can't be, because the one we went to is already cleared. So this is only 60%. So possibly there. I'm not sure. Again, this is all exploratory at this point. We don't know for sure what's going on. Yeah, as long as you got your bobblehead, Sarge, that's all you need, man. That's really all you need in this whole game. I wish they had a bobblehead that lit up, though. It'd be cool if the hearts would, like, randomly light up every once in a while. That would be fun. Or if it just did the yellow glow just before it electrocutes you. That's another good one. That would be a good one, too, where it just kind of fades in and out every once in a while. Anyway. If only. You like the planet ones? The conflict or the invasions? The invasions, yeah, the planet invasions are 100%. No commander will say those are terrible. They're great. They're lovely. Even if the gravity's super heavy. That's another trick that you might want to look at too, is if you're going to a Spire site, you definitely need a shield. If you're going anywhere else, you don't necessarily need one, but if the gravity's super heavy, it's always a good idea to have a shield just so you can, if you bounce off the ground, you don't die. Okay, so there's planet bobbleheads. Is there a second bobblehead that I'm not aware of? Because I got these bobbleheads here. I got these little guys over here. I don't know what. I'm not sure. I'm waiting to see what Sarge says there. I'm not sure what he's going on. Yeah, I wish the bobbleheads glowed. Oh, the planet bobbleheads. Okay. All right, the ones that represent planets. Now, don't you have to buy those, though, or can you win those? I think I bought them, like, way back in the day. Yeah, I used to use those all the time, but then I decided that I wanted to decorate more towards what the ship does. Yeah, you have to buy them, which is okay, too. I mean, I'm not opposed to buying. Coiner. Yeah, you are a filthy coiner. Yeah. I'm trying to show ones that people can get for free. I don't know. There's other decorations you can get for free. I missed out on a lot of that because I was gone for so long. All right. So, again, yeah, it's the Thargoid War is going on. You got it, but you're going to have to do conflict zones or whatever. Now, if you're going to do a conflict zone and you're going to go to one that doesn't have port support, which, like I said, I don't know how you tell the difference. You want to make sure you slap on some limpets, okay, and some and a repair limpet controller, because you're going to need it. Or you just fight as far as you can go, leave the instance, and then come back after you get your ship fixed up. There's two ways to look at it. You don't have to finish the whole instance if you don't want to. But if you want to give it a shot, you're going to have to take limpets. And whether or not you take a big ship or a small ship or whatever, I'd say medium is the smallest you should go in those. Unless you just don't care and you just want to go in there and blast. Because you'll only get through maybe 2 or 3 Cyclops before you have to go back and repair. So unless you're just like Super Sarge pilot, or actually his daughter could probably get in there and get out of there without a scratch. But for us regular guys, us regular pilots, we don't get that option. So I'm gonna pull up. Actually, you know what I wanted to look at today? I wanted to look at the Cobra Mark IV. This is like bonus content. I know she's awesome, man. I used to freak out. I was like, man, Sarge is flying really good today. He's flying better than normal. Like on it, like on point. Just boom, right where I'm at. Boom, 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 boom. Killing everything. I'm like, holy fuck. Sarge, did you take some supplements today, buddy? Then he admitted it. He had a substitute pilot. Okay, so Enigma. This is Enigma. This is a... I know a lot of people are interested in this one. So this is a Cobra Mark IV, right? Did I pick the right one? I think I did. Let's see what it's got on it. If I got anything good on it. Oh yeah, it's got the black paint job. Lunar Enigma. That's the name of this ship. Hey, John, welcome on in. 07 to you. Good to see you. I was just kind of looking at I did some talking about the Thargoid War and the difference between invasions and conflict zones conflict zones. And now some people were really interested in my Cobra Mark IV, which is not something you can buy. You can't even coin it. Oh my goodness, this thing has not been flown in a long time. Not even one stitch of engineering. Let's see what's under the hood. Oh yeah, this thing is vanilla, bros. This thing is totally vanilla. Well, I mean, I probably added weapons, but holy spuckets, look at that. It's even got a shield cell bank. Look at that thing. See, a lot of people wish they had that MK4. Yeah, this is I got this a long time ago, man. I don't even remember. It was a long time ago when I got this bad boy. But I know a lot of people are interested in it, so I'll show you what's on mine. It's not, I mean, this was an all-purpose. Why is there an empty internal compartment? What's up with that? That should at minimum have something in it, some sort of thing in it. I mean, does this thing even have module support? I don't even think there's not even one module support on this thing. Yeah, this is an all-purpose ship. I was doing a lot of stuff in this a long time ago. And it's missing a piece. And does it even have, I didn't put the vehicle bays in it. Or does this one even take them? I think they do. Yeah, you can. You can fit an SRV on this ship. So this is a great ship. It's a great little ship. I need to engineer this thing. That should be my next project, I think. Engineer the Mark IV and then fly it around. Should I engineer it for AX? Let's engineer it for AX combat. Go out there. Let's see what this is going to be the tricky part. 2, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. So yeah, the only thing we could get 2. Oh, is that why maybe I took it off. Super Cruise Assist. Yeah, I don't have that on here. Why not? I don't really need it, but let's see if I have one. It's possible here's a flight assist over here. What is it? Oh, no, that's another docking computer. I don't have another assist. I could go get one, but it's not that big. I would not use this for that anyway. I'm thinking about though, making it work for AX combat. That'll drive people nuts if I'm out there farting around in a Mark IV doing AX. Yeah, so the biggest problem with this thing, like under the hard points, I can only do like I can't make a bomber out of this because there's not a slot. Well, I mean I could make a really limited bomber. Like I could put one gun, one nanite torpedo, and then 3 lasers, right? Thermal vented lasers. Because there's really nothing else that's small enough to go in there. AX wise, there's nothing else. So I could put on a regular AX multi cannon and azimuth version enhanced, and then I could put the nanite torpedo. But just doing regular AX, I can put a lot. This actually has a lot of slots in it. But the utility mounts, this is really bad. So this is like we would have to dump the shield booster, right? And then we could put in a Thargoid pulse neutralizer and 1 caustic sink. And that's about it. That's our whole thing right there. That's all we could get in this thing. But not be able to scan a thing. And then now these are easy enough. We could fix all this stuff. We just need to engineer this whole thing, put an SCO in this thing. Oh my God, I'm getting excited. This sounds great. Life support. We could downgrade that to a 3D, and we could power distributor that thing up. Just give it the regular power distributor. The sensors we could do whatever we could do, lightweight, whatever. This thing's jump range is horrid anyway. So maybe we could get 20, 21 out of it, maybe. And then in here, I would just get rid of. I wouldn't even bother. I don't even know. Maybe I'd leave a shield, maybe, but I'd probably change it to a biweave, maybe, and then do the whole reinforced. We could do this. Actually, we could do this all in. We do need a module, at least one module support, because otherwise they're just going to be popping my windshield all day. Well, maybe not. I don't know if the Mark IV's windshield can pop out. But we don't need the shield cell bank. Definitely don't need that. Hull reinforcement, hull reinforcement, hull reinforcement. Now the fuel scoop would go away, so that's because we would make it, if we made it for AX, we'd get rid of the fuel scoop. We don't necessarily need cargo racks. It really depends on where we're fighting. But we don't necessarily need cargo racks. But if we did, yeah, it's not going to get a huge cargo rack, huge cargo. We don't even have a slot big enough to put the 16 in there. So, yeah, the biggest I could get would be like a you don't have enough to put the class 6. But we could put a class 4 in. A couple of them, if we wanted to. If I wanted to have that, we could do the anti-corrosion. And then we just need we could also, but we'd have to do it right here. We'd have to get the it's not going to repair very well. Let's just put it that way. I would probably not, but I'm trying to think what I could do. I could definitely take it to a spire site. And I could possibly take it to a Titan. I almost think I want to build this as a meme AX ship just to get the commanders all excited. See, you know how mad they're gonna get if I'm flying around a Mark IV? They already go ooh Mark IV, Mark IV. Yeah. Well, here, let's go back because I need to sell whatever I don't put on the ship. So, and I'm right next to the Founders World too. Hey, how is John? Yeah. Don't you think, John? The commanders will get all excited if I'm flying this thing around as an AX ship. I need to take it to a spire site. That may be something we do. Maybe I'll do that. I'm gonna see what I can do to make this into an AX machine. I think we can do it. I think we can do it, Commander. Let's go. Let's look at the library. See if there's not many paint jobs for this ship. I'll tell you that they don't update this guy very often. Oh, he does have some. Look at that. Stygian. Oh my god. It's 10,000 credits. Oh, yeah. I like that Stygian green. That's pretty. Oh, that gold is nice. There's not a lot, though. There's some in here. Tactical graphite. Crimson. Midnight black. That's what I have on it. Cobra Mark IV Azure. Ugh. Tactical ice. That's what my other one is. That's what my mark. Isn't that what my mark? Oh, this was tactical ice for a while. Chromed. Look at that thing. That is just pure silver goodness right there. Golden. Stygian blue. That's a really cool color. Brass. Oh, that brass is just ridiculously awesome. The green. I like the green just because it's Thargoids, you know. The purple. Oh, yeah, that's pretty. Let's see what this one is. Stygian red. Oh, the red is really nice, too. And the tungsten. Tungsten is green. So there's dark green and there's tungsten green. Interesting. But I'm pretty sure if there is a ship kit for this, I probably either, if there was one to win, I think it would have been this black, the midnight black one. But I might have won some of these other ones too, because I don't remember purchasing. I don't particularly purchase blue. I must have got that special. Tactical ice, maybe. Yeah, but all these other ones, these are kind of expensive. I only have 30,000 arcs. I mean, 30,212 arcs. It's not enough. They would happily freak out. I like that thinking, John. I think we got an idea here. Let's go ahead. I think we're going to build us waste a little bit more of everyone's time and just build. See if we can build. I kind of want that. I want to wait though. I have to wait till August because I want to see how much that what they're going to do with the Type 8. But I'm pretty sure I can. I'm pretty sure I can fit this thing up. But we do. If we're going to do that, we have to switch one decal. We have to switch this front decal, and we have to put the 5 on it. Let's see which one looks good on there. Not that one. It's not terrible. Let's see what this pure white one looks like. It looks so plain. Let's get this one with the gold trims and stuff. Oh, yeah. That's 100% awesome. You tell me who else has got one of these. Nobody. All right, so that's the one decal we got to change. Now, if I was going to do this, trying to think, let's make this thing Spire Sight ready. Because Spire Sights is where you're more likely to run into a lot of other commanders that'll be looking at your ship. What the hell is that? Why did he bring that? I'm going to have to get a laser, though. I don't think I have a laser. Or I know I don't have 3 little lasers. So let's take this thing. Wait, let's see. First, before we go, let's just see if there's anything I can steal from the ship. So this would have to be... And this thing ain't going to fire a whole lot. Oh my god, look at that. A Guardian Shard Cannon. Is that the pre-engineered version? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the pre-engineered one. Right? Because I'm not seeing the... But no, we don't want that. We're going to want... We want something a little more simple. We want this. That would be amazing. Now, we're not going to be able to kill anything with just one of these. We're going to have 2. We're going to have 2 of these. We'll take it out as a bomber, too. I'll refit it later when the Titan's available again. We'll take it out as a bomber. This will be my new meme ship. Let me see. Now, I wanted to sell that other one. Because there ain't no way in hell I'm ever going to use this thing. So that was pulse lasers? Wow. This thing is so vanilla, man. Okay, let's see. We'd have to put another AX on here. So we'd have to go get another experimental. Do I have another one? I may not have a second one. well, that's too big. I don't have a second one currently. So I'd have to go get one. Or can I buy it? No. No, because that would be the one for parts because it's pre-engineered version. And then let's go back. Yeah, we need to engineer this thing at a Spire site. It doesn't need to run cool. So it can run hot. So I can make it have more power if I need it. Let's go back because we don't have anything else. I definitely 100% do not need these. Just sell them because I'm not going to get into that. If I ever rebuild, I never use a ship ever. I'm not going to worry about it. And then the parts are cheap, so we're just going to sell these three. It'll also take out some of the power issues. Because we need oops. Because we need a laser is what we need. We need at least one thermal vented laser. Let me see if I even have any. Turreted, gimbaled. Oh shit, I got one. Alright, take it. Give me a thermal vent. Yeah, baby, get rid of this one. Now, let's see the placement on that. I think I'm going to put that beam laser right there. Yeah. I'm going to move it down to there. Boom. I need one more. Yeah, it needs a little love. Okay, so I admit I have not been treating this ship well. Okay, it's mostly a conversation piece, and I don't even think to talk about it. But I showed it like last week, and people are like, "You have blah blah blah," and I was like, "Well, yeah, doesn't everybody? I mean, doesn't everybody have one of those? I guess not." So I have to go get another gun. I have to go get one more gun. And then why is this thing? I gotta fix whatever's wrong with this thing. So this thing, I'm just gonna sell this thing too because I don't need it. And I definitely 100% don't need that. This thing is not doing human. This is going to be AX. So let me see if I have an experimental. I need a pulse neutralizer. I wish I could take a scanner. I mean, technically I could just burn off the caustic. I just hate to do that. But this regular one here, no, that's the Thargoid one. This one is good. Yeah, I want to try it out. I want to try it out as a play. I'm going to take it to a Spire site. Maybe not today, but we'll take it because I got to go get more parts. And I'm going to have to fly pretty far to get one of them. The question is whether or not I want to take a caustic sink or do I just want to burn off the caustic? Because either way, okay, so let's see. We could probably, yeah, we can put a caustic sink launcher on it. And it didn't run us out of power, so that's good. Definitely 100% need to do some engineering, and we definitely 100% need to swap out the drive for an SEO. Yeah, I want to put an SEO on. You're darn right I'm going to put an SEO on this thing. And let's see, in here, I think I can manage if I just go ahead and use Guardian Tech. So I'm going to replace some of these modules with Guardian Tech because I'm sure I have the Guardian Tech laying around somewhere. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Where the hell is that thing? Oh, okay, that's over at Shin. So we're going to have to go over to Shin anyway. But I definitely need one more of those things. We could take this guy over to Shin and get him tuned up. I want to use some Guardian module reinforcement. Okay, let's try this. Alright, we're going to have to go over to Shin. I think we can make that. That's already up to 19. We haven't even done anything yet. Okay, let's go back. Then we're gonna go boom, and we're gonna go exit. We're gonna go over here, and go here. Then we're gonna go over to Shin real quick because I think it's only a jump away. Where is it? Oh, I was sitting right at. Oh, it's 2 jumps. Okay, that should be fine. We should be able to make it. Yeah, it says we can make it. So let's just go over there. That way I can get some of the parts there, and then I'll have to go out and get a gun for it. I don't know if I have enough parts to buy the gun, but we'll see.
Landing clamps disengaged. You have this off.
Oh yeah, listen to that beast. This is a beast. Ooh, listen to that thing. Is that beautiful? That's beautiful. Alright. Oh. Yeah, we can fix this up so it'll at least be doable.
Speed restrictions have been lifted.
The power's the only thing that might be a question. But I can figure that out. I don't know that I want this to run cold. I don't think it needs to run cold. 100% though, an SEO drive will give this thing a serious boost. Yeah, it's basically I'm restoring it to its original luster. Well, no, I'm restoring. I'm actually, this is a modification. We're giving it an AX makeover. I don't think anybody's done this. I'm gonna do it. If I don't do it, if I start it and I don't do it now, somebody else is gonna put out a video about it. They're like, look, I'm the first one. No, I am the first one that I know of. Because that ship ain't easy to get. Yeah, we'll dump the fuel scoop on this thing. Well, we gotta dump it eventually. We don't have to dump it right away, but eventually I'm gonna want to dump it. I'm trying to sell stuff I'm not using because I keep running out of space in my little foot locker of 200 parts for the entire galaxy, which I think is ridiculous. But here we are. And I'll make sure I get a nice picture of them. Or does this? Yeah, this thing had a fuel scoop. Don't need it. Can't use the SEO just yet. But we're gonna slap an SEO on this thing, guys. This thing 100% needs an SEO drive. We're going to get it right now. I'm gonna try to tune this thing up as best I can, and then I'll jump over and get a. I think I have a taxi. I have a taxi over here at Jameson, so I can just jump over to rescue ship real quick, pick up what I need. We might just burn off the toxic because this thing ain't gonna live long. It's not designed to live long. We could burn off toxic or just not have a scanner. Either way is fine, because I won't be doing the. Because I already pretty much know what everything is, so I don't need to really scan it. I normally will scan it just so I can see where the how much of their shield they have left on an Orthrus. And this thing would be hard-pressed to kill an Orthrus by itself. I don't think it could. But it could assist. It could kill a Cyclops. I'm pretty sure I can kill a Cyclops. I'm kind of excited to go see what a Cyclops does. So I just happen to be right next door here, so we'll go over here. This was not what I had planned today. But now I just came up with an idea. And John is encouraging me. People are going to freak when they see this. I'll do a whole video of me going to a Spire site with it. People, oh my God. But then everybody's going to be mad because they don't have a Mark IV. But you know what? That's what you get. You got to be there at the right time. Yeah, you get yours ready. I'm gonna go get mine ready right now. I'm just gonna do it with all Guardian tech. As much Guardian tech, so I don't have to do as much engineering. Because the engineering on this thing is gonna be... But I do have a bunch of parts I won from last week, so I'm gonna... Let's see how this thing auto lands. Oh yeah, look at that. 3-4. Go get them, bros. Yeah, man, get your shit, get your Cobra together, and we'll go. Exactly, shenanigans. That's what it will be. I'll come up with something really cool, man. Don't you worry. I'm pretty into making cool thumbnails, so I'll give it a shot. I'll make a crazy looking pilot too. Which may or may not actually resemble me. Yeah, I may do it tomorrow. We'll see, because their spire sites are still going to be open tomorrow. Hopefully I can find one with hopefully I can find one with the AXI guys in it, so I can do some fun stuff. Let's see, starboard services. Yes. I'm like, is that what I want? Yes, that's what I want. Yeah, we gotta go down here. I don't think, yeah, I can't buy the AX weapon here. I'm gonna have to go to a rescue ship. Because I can only buy the regular one here. I don't want a regular one. I want the enhanced. Maybe I can buy a couple of them. I have to take another ship with 2s. Okay, so yeah, we're still waiting on that one. So, okay, so this is where we're going. We're going shut down field neutralizer, caustic sink launcher, core internals we need to upgrade. But we do want to replace that with an SCO drive. There we go. 4A. SCO. Yes, baby. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Even just putting that on just made it feel like it's a killer. All right, take care of yourself, John. We'll talk to you next time. We're just going to build up this. We're going to build up this ship. Now that it's going to be an official AX ship. Now, I do not need a shield. Oh, for that I do, but I do want to switch it. Shield generator. Do I have any in stock? Not that size. It's a 4, right? Let me see. I think I need a 4 for sure. Dang it. Why did I do that? Damn, I got all kinds of shield generator. Alright, so I got... Yeah, it's 4. Okay, sorry. I needed to relook at that. I just want to make sure. Let's see, we'll get another 4. 4. Shield generator. Shield. Definitely. I'm just looking to make sure I don't have one already stored. I don't. I could go with a 3 for now. And just call it good. Because this one's already... Yeah, this one's like great. I should bring that over here. How many minutes? 8 minutes. Okay, that's fine. I can wait 8 minutes. Yeah, we'll do a 3 right now. Do I have a 3 slot? I do. It's way down here. So, so I do have a 3 slot. I could put it right down there. And that way up here I can do, I can sell that. Don't need that. What do we want to put in here? Hull reinforcement? Oh, that's module. No. Hold on. I didn't want that. I have module. I gotta get rid of a bunch of those. I know I need a hull. Where's the hull one? There it is. Let's see what we got in here. I'm surprised I don't have anything stored. Oh, okay. I do have stuff stored. It's way down here. See, I knew I shouldn't have left the other ship. Hull reinforcements. I have quite a few. I gotta get rid of that. I don't ever use those. Okay, so what about this one? So I want to go with this to be, instead of a shield, I want it to be a hull or a module. I need at least one module. So this should be a hull reinforcement. I think that's what I did last time. I looked at the wrong one. Alright, so go down here. 3 would fit, but I need a 4. 3D 40 Guardian Hull Reinforcement Package. We'll take it. We're just going to bring it all over here because I'm already over here. And then, so that one's good. No. Alright. Yep. Oh, God. Dang, that list is long. Hull reinforcements, we want at least one module. I think I can do a 4 module. Why did I just do that? That's not the one I want. I want Guardian module. Oh, I probably have to buy that. Okay, so 4D. That's that. This, we're going to sell it. And then what else? So we got a module reinforcement. We need another 4 hull reinforcement. God, there's a lot of 4s on this thing. Well, let's find out how many I got. There's another one. Let's see, we'll go down here. More 4s. 1, a 2, a 3, a 3, a 3, a 4. Take that one here. Okay. They're going to be all coming in staggered. It's okay because I got to go get a gun anyway. So another 4. And then what? So this other 4 here. So I got a 5 coming. I might need to buy another 4. This thing's going to be tanky as all get out. You watch, Commander. This thing's going to be nasty. To repair or not to repair? That is the question. I think I might also go with a 1 module reinforcement. I don't think I have any 1s in stock. I have a 2. Might as well bring it over here. Oh, it won't even let me ship it. Let me sell it. So I need, what was I looking at? A 1? A Guardian 1D? Boom. Okay. Yeah, it's got a 1 now. And then I don't think I need any. I don't think I'm going to need cargo at all. Just trying to think if there's any reason other than I could do, oh, yeah, but still need a whole bunch of limpets. Trying to think what's the best way to worry about that. Should we worry about that? Should we repair or not repair? What do you think, Sarge? Should we repair the ship or not repair? Would you repair it or would you just let it get bunged up? Because it's going to be cheap. And you can fly out when you get hurt too bad. I don't know. I almost feel like this ship is going to need repairs. Now we could get no repairs. Okay. All right. So we got a bunch of stuff coming. Should be here in 6-ish, 4 to 6 minutes. And then I need to see what we need after that. So that's those. Let's go back and see if we can oh, all right. Okay. Let's see what else. What was I doing? No, I forgot. Got sidetracked. Is there any cartographics I need to get rid of? Let's just get rid of them over here. What the hell? We'll take it. Take the money. We need all the money we can get, commanders. So if we go here, FSD, see how much we can do on that FSD. Boom. Twos? Can we do twos? I might have to get some parts, but that's not a big deal. I'm gonna run out of them damn chemical processors. All the parts guys are real close though. Ooh, this is going to be a close one. We just got to get it up to 5. Okay, now 5. Oh, we can do it. 1, 5. That's okay, though. It's better than no 5s. All right, so we need some chem manis. Chem manis. We need those. I need a new notepad. Could use stickies, I guess. I have lots of stickies too, so we can use stickies. Chem manis. We need some of those. We're out of those. That's just to get this first one done. Okay, that one's good. We still got an SCO now, baby. Let's see, power distributor. What should we do to that? Is it? Yep, that's the one we want. Might have those parts. Ooh. This thing's already looking up. This thing's gonna be I only have one chemical distillery. Chem distillery. Probably need a whole bunch of those too. Watch. We only got one of those. So unless we get a big roll, we didn't. Yeah, so manipulators. Yeah, there's more manis and more distilleries. And then more chem manipulators. We need a lot of manipulators, man. Might as well just like stock up on manipulators. Okay, what's that? What about, oh well, engines. We already know we're going to do that. We want dirty. We want them dirty. We need dirty drives on this. Oh yeah. Oh well, we still got parts for this one. This one might actually go pretty well. Oh! Darn it. Didn't mean to go that far. Okay, 4. Oh man, we might actually be able to get most of this done. Maybe all of it. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. He's looking good. He's already 100 times better than he was. Pharmaceutical isolators. Farm ISO. This is before I even do experimentals. All right. So he's as far as we can go. And then we'll go back. What else? Engines, power distributor. Did that one, right? Yeah. Power plant. Now, this is the trick. Is it we go with low emissions or overcharged? Very good question. Let's see what we got. It's hard to tell right now. It'll probably be low emission. But oh, his power is looking really nice right now. 100%. I already have the gimbal lasers. That's nice. You think? I don't know. It's still pretty far out, and we have the only thing left as far as guns. I only really need. I mean, I could get another beam laser, but I don't think. I mean, I could get 3 beam lasers, but I don't think that that's really going to be necessary. I don't know. I don't know how much it's actually going to be able to cool the ship, and that's really all I need it for is tagging. If it's going to go to a spire site, it really only needs to be able to tag. Oh, it doesn't look bad. Okay. No, it looks pretty good. I mean, it would have to have a lot. It would need a lot of power to really run me out of power. I mean, this is not even. It's not even engineered yet. I'm waiting on my other parts to come in. They should come in here. Let me see. Okay, some of my parts are here now, so we'll go ahead and see what we got. I think we had. Yeah, these are done. This is good. We need, yeah, we just need a lightweight that. Some of these I can probably finish up, and then I'll have to go get the additional parts. I'm making a list. I think I was going to put a hull reinforcement. Aha. Aha. Boom. And then we did a module, so we can do another hull. Aha! Okay, now I need, so that's, I think that's all the parts that were coming in. Let me just see if there was anything else. Anything else with a timer on it? I think everything's in. Okay, everything's here. So we need another 4. Right? Was it 4? I think it was 4. 4D. Yeah. There we go. Oh, no. Yes. Let's just make sure we did. Hull. This thing's going to be tougher than nails, baby. All right, now we need a 3. Let's get another hull. Just going to buy it up. 3D. 3D full. Okay, boom. All right, now we got a fuel scoop, which is going to be... Oh, man, we're overpowered, so maybe. You might have been right, Sarge. That Guardian stuff's ripping my ship alive here. Oh, we were going to get... We got a 3 coming. I was going to put a shield there. You're right. I might have to do at least monstered, if not. Let's see. Where's that shield generator? I brought a shield generator over here. There it is. There we go. Now we got the shield. Still overpowered quite a ways, actually. But that should keep me from bouncing off the ground. That's fire site. Fine. I can't get my chair to move. There we go. Now what else? Let's see. Did we already do the other module support? Yeah, we did one down there. So we still got, God, this thing's got a lot of freaking slots in it. Shit, I might as well put a, leave the damn. Yeah, we're already up to God, I can't believe how far it's gone. It's on up to 31.1 light years, just off the little bit that we've done so far. I'm wondering if I can just get a... Yeah, these capacity 4s are crap. Yeah, 100% I'm going to have to probably overcharge that power. I could run it like monstered and super conduits. That might help it. Super condies. It's one of my faves. So I think, yeah, because I don't know the otherwise, because I still want to put more module reinforcements, at least 2. I'm not going to have any cargo on the ship. Huh. Yeah, there's a lot going on. There's a lot to unpack here, commanders. That's what I'm saying. So, yeah, I mean, I gotta run out, go get a part. I'm going to work on this for a little while, maybe. And then I think tomorrow I may do a stream about going to a spire site. If I can find one that's got operations going on at it. Otherwise, we could go there, but then I'm not going to be able to. I'm not going to be able to get in on the Cyclops kills, man. All right, so Lunar Enigma. It's a cool name for a ship. Yeah, we'll get the other parts we need. We'll get all that stuff, and then we're going to call it, because it's going to take me a while. Let me see. Core, optional internal. No, we need the core internals. What else? Okay, so distributors. Let's see on the power plant. I think we're going to go, I think we might go overcharged. And then we'll go maybe super conduits. I don't know if I need monstered per se. It just depends. If I switch over to, say, a Guardian shard cannon or something, maybe. But I don't think I'm going to even do that with the ship. The ship's going to be mostly for the funsies. So let's do... So we're going to look at that. Let's go ahead and look at this power plant. I think we're going to go overcharged. Because it doesn't need to run cool. It's just going to a spire set. So, yeah, we'll take it. Whoa! Boy, you could tell that made a difference. Oh, we're out of heat conductive wiring now. Yeah, that's it. I'll bet you even just that, it's going to be pretty sweet. Heat. Cond. Wire. So far, all the stuff I need is all at one place, which just happens to be the place where where I won all the stuff. So let's see. So these two Guardian, there's two module reinforcements we need to do. We'll go ahead and do these. I'm going to have to get Sarge to help me go get some core chips. All right, so module reinforcement number 2. I'm down to 13 core chips, man. All right, that's all the Guardian that I need to do. Sensors, life support. Those are just going to go. Oh, I might need to switch out the sensors. Isn't that supposed to be a D? Or the life support and the sensors Ds? Can't remember now. Can't remember. I might need to switch those two out, so I'll look that up. Got the beam, got the power plant, I've got engines. Everything's under work right now, except for I got to look up. I know it's life support and sensors may be able to be D, because I'm just going to make them lightweight. And then see how that power's doing now. Look at that. We got way more power. We'll tear that up because we're going to go ahead and replace out these at least these two with Guardian modules. I'm not 100% sure what I want to do with that fuel scoop just yet. Let's see. Hull reinforcements. Guardian. Hull 2D. Ooh. We're going to be close, but we're not done modifying that thing. Not today, though, but soon. Hull reinforcements. Let's go ahead and pull another 2D in here. See how that goes. Boom. Oh, yeah, we're definitely going to need more power. More power. We need more power. Okay, this thing's going to be Guardian. Tricked out Guardian. Except for the guns. Which is not great. The guns won't last super long, but the whole ship's not going to last super long, so I think it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine, right, Sarge? I think it'll be fine. We could take out... It's not going to be the best scout killer either. It's going to take a month of Sundays to kill a scout in that thing. Unless... I'm trying to think, is there another option I have? If I do go overcharged, should I get some Guardian... I don't have Guardian. I have Pulse. I have the plasma charges, but they're the azimuth version. So I don't have those. I could run out. This thing would probably be great with the regular Guardian plasma chargers on it. I bet you it'd be fun. I bet you it'd be a lot of fun. I bet you it'd be really fun. In any event, so yeah. Okay, so guys, I'm not going to go through this whole spiel because I'm going to have to fly around and do stuff and make a visit to several engineers. But I think I can get this ship ready by tomorrow. And get out there. I'm hoping I can get it ready by tomorrow. I can't guarantee that I can get it ready by tomorrow. And then, too, my other computer. If my other computer comes tomorrow, I'm probably going to want to set that up, too. So we'll try. Can't get ready by tomorrow. We'll have to wait till later. But I'll get her done. I'll get her done. I got to get her out to Spire site anyway and take some photo ops for my thumbnail. So we'll figure all that out soon enough. That being said, Commanders, I think I've done enough for today. I hope you learned something. If you didn't go back to the beginning of the video where I was actually teaching. And hopefully we'll have this Mark IV ready for AX combat. And we'll get her out there and show her off. Anyway, yeah, that's where we're at. If I want some shard cannons, I have to go plasma chargers. I mean, if I got to get plasma chargers, I got to go get some more materials. So that's always fun. We'll see how that goes. Otherwise, we'll just use AX cannons for now, and just shoot the hell out of stuff, because it should be pretty fun. Should be pretty neat. I don't know. Do shard cannons just charge? If they charge, I definitely know. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go overcharged, monster and overcharge on that power, because it's really low on power right now. But it's still flyable. You guys want me to fly it one time? Just to see the SCO drive does? Hold on, we gotta do this. It's actually somewhat modified too. Let's go ahead and go outside, and we'll charge that overcharge. We'll see if it runs out of gas in 30 seconds or not. I gotta do this. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. This is for science, guys. This is a special bonus section. If you watch the video this long, you get a special bonus. Yeah, we're just gonna fly this out of here. Whee! Oh boy, that was fun. Alright, we gotta get this sucker up into... Trust the science. Okay, let's turn this off. I'm being aware. This thing needs more. I need more engine. Okay, give me some engine, guys. Okay, we're jumping out. We'll target something and we'll fly to it. Alright, let's see what's on this map. Let's just fly it out to the edge of the... Wait, what's this thing? How far away is that? Eh, it's not terribly far. We don't want to go super far anyway. Alright, let's do that. We're going to do that one. That's our target, commanders. This is for science. This is for all the marbles. An SCO on a Cobra Mark IV. Whee! We don't have no heat sinks. Look at that. Temperature's not bad. 72. Oh, we made it. Whee! Alright. That is hot, dude. We made it. And we didn't explode. And it's not even fully engineered yet. This is hot. Yeah, we're there, man. We're here. Alright, there you go, boys. That's for science right there. Now let's go back. Let's go back to the Founders world. Ready? Set, go. Whee! Whee! This little sucker gets up. All right. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, let's get her pushed back in the cage, man. This thing's ready to go. This thing's gonna be a beast. It's gonna run hotter than hell though when I get done, but it will kill some stuff. Maybe I'll go get some materials. We'll see. If I do, it'll probably be later. Because I got a Guardian stuff. Ugh. I can buy the Guardian weapons here, I think. I can figure out what I need right here. I think I can buy Guardian weapons here. Yeah, just the regular Guardian weapons? Yeah, because I think they have a Guardian guy here. I have to unlock them, though. I know that. So let's take a look. Maybe I can get a couple plasma cannons for it. I have enough of the chips, tactical core chips, to get them engineered as well. It was supposed to be delivered today. It was not delivered today, and they did not send me any kind of message saying what was broken. So I'm assuming whatever it is will be in the box with the computer. So the computer's over, you know, the next city over. Hopefully it will be here tomorrow. They said that the truck arrived late, so it delayed the delivery. I'm assuming it will be here tomorrow. Yeah, it's back, but I mean, it's back. It's just not here yet. So hopefully we'll get it tomorrow. We'll get her figured out.
DeLacy, Foxtrot, Echo 1. Welcome to the station, Commander. Please fly safely.
All right. We're going to go ahead and let this thing land itself. Just because I can. Oops. All right, what the hell is going on? There we go.
Access authorized. Cleared for landing. On
Cleared for landing.
4-2.
Cleared for landing. All right. Now you guys got to see it. That was my bonus material for tonight. Listen, she just purrs. She just... I am engineered now. At least a little bit. Not all the way. I'll get her fixed up, though. It's going to take me a hot minute, though. Oh, look, he goes on a little tiny pad. Little tiny pad. We need to get some... Yeah, we need to... I'm definitely... The more I think about it, the more I want plasma chargers. Let's see if I can get... So if we go to this the tech broker, this is a Guardian tech broker, and he's got plasma chargers, I'm pretty sure, under this section. See, I have the Guardian shard cannons. I've unlocked those a million times. So we need, ooh, there are some class 1s as well. I didn't even think about that. We could do 4. We could do 2 tiny ones. Oh, so they have turreted ones. That's weird. I wonder how, anybody tried the turreted ones? I wonder how they work. If they work. Because I would probably just use all fixed. So I could get 2. Where's the class 2s at? Are you just saying no because that's a bad idea, or no because you haven't tried them? So it looks like the plasma charger. Oh, there's a. Okay, here it is. I think I've unlocked those in the past. So yeah, so I still need a couple. I do have Guardian. I have 1 Guardian blueprint, or 2. I got plenty of the other stuff. I just don't have the chromium or the articulation motors. Not sure where to get those, but we could look it up and get them. Oh, you tried it? Haven't tried them. Okay. So, yeah, I haven't either. I would probably get, so I could get, technically, if I go out and get some blueprints, I could get 2 2s and 2 1s. And then it would have 4. I mean, that would be better than... But I'm still going to need way more power, so I'm going to have to see if... but yeah, I'd have to go get some weapon blueprints to do that. And that chromium and the articulation. I might be able to buy those off of a fleet carrier somewhere. Or maybe a station has them. I do have 9 of them. So I must have been getting them from somewhere. But I'll figure out where to get them. But I have 0. I have 0 of 8 articulation motors, and I need probably, because that was a 2. And what is the charger 1s? A gas cannon would be okay, I guess, but I don't want these. I want plasma chargers. Guess the Guardian, the gas cannons might be okay. Okay. So, yeah, if we go all plasma chargers, we'd have to go with this plasma charger. Oh, this one I can buy right now. I can actually buy 2 of these right now. Okay. Let's go see. I can afford these right now. I can't afford the 2s though. I have to get the parts for 2s. I know Sarge is all secretly proud of me right now. He's like, oh, you finally got them. Okay, so we want this one. And we need... That's going to be under experimental. This is the same ones I have on my... No, those are the other kind. These are different. It's the plasma charger, right? I'm not buying the wrong ones. Now I gotta go unlock the other one. Yeah, look at that power just went whoop right off. So yeah, absolutely gonna need way more power if I'm gonna be able to do 4 of these. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. Tech broker. Plasma charger. Turd, no. Fixed. Oh, can I just buy them now? Or, oh, okay. Okay, these only need once. Oh, that's cool. Let me just see. Or do I need to reset it more? Sometimes you have to reset. Experimental? Oh. Oh, okay. Okay. I can just buy them now. Okay, that's cool. I didn't realize it was a one and done. Way overpowered. Okay. Because I got to get enough power. I mean, I could do the 2 plasma chargers and 2 AX multi-cannons as well. Because the beam laser is not all that important. It's just there for tagging or whatever. But that's where we're kind of heading right now. I don't know. I have to finish engineering that power plant before I can even entertain the idea. But we do got 2 of them now, so that's pretty good. Yeah, this is gonna be a tough one. This is a toughie. So, that being said, Commanders, as always, I appreciate you guys coming out today. Hope everybody enjoyed their day with me today. If you have any questions, comments, leave them below the video. There's links to everything pretty much I talked about today in the links down below the video. You can join our Discord. You can, do lots of things. So I can't remember it all, so I put it in the description of the video. So anyway, that's all I got for today, Commanders. 07s to you.